Namaste. Welcome to Toolbox Tarot. This is going to be the weekly reading for Scorpio for the 15th to the 22nd of August. Take 5 cards, one's for overall. The other cards will either be beginning, middle and end of the week, or just qualifying the overall attitude you should have, or overall guidance to help you with your week and what's going on. Nearly a jumper, not quite. Jumpers are comments. If you don't get any, I think it's tending to mean that you're having quite a straightforward week. So please, if the reading resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. Help us reach as many people as possible and help them on their journey to temperance. Nice. I think it's Margate Pride this weekend as well, isn't it? Just gone. So that'll be the 14th. I have to go till I get told to stop. Well, sometimes it takes a while. Okay, so the comment is temperance. Oh, we have judgment, high priestess, rest, recuperation and reward, like-minded people, and the fool. Okay, so temperance. You need to go on a balanced diet, as it were. A balanced diet of go out and be sociable, but don't have that extra drink. Don't have too much of a conversation. Don't stay too late when everybody else has gone home. Don't watch the telly till the middle of the morning. You know, don't do that extra thing that's just going to take you over the edge. Be balanced, be sociable, but not, you know, over the top, that sort of thing. So just stay balanced. Keep checking in with yourself. Am I balanced? I'm not saying don't have a great time. Have a great time. Just don't go overboard on it. Justice. So you're going to get a fair outcome. Now the thing is that maybe you've been worried about something, because it's here is like there's a journey coming up for you. You're on your journey. You're going to go on to this new part of your journey, and the backing that you've got is like-minded people. So maybe you have been having a look about what's going on around you, and you've decided you're not down with it. You seem to have fallen into these relationships, and you're not really getting anything out of them, or you're not getting as much out of them as you're putting in. So you're actually coming round to start spending time with like-minded people now, and you're finding that a great deal more fun and a great deal more, it's just easier. Like-minded people to have loads of stuff in common. So because you can start a conversation and the other person actually knows what you're talking about and can join in the conversation, rather than you being a conversation where you have to keep explaining something. Rest, recuperation, reward. Okay, so you've got the high priestess first. So there's something going on behind the scenes that you don't really need to worry about. There's help there. You're being given the opportunities, or you're being given the guidance, or you're being given the direction, you're being shown the way without having too much difficulty in understanding it. Or it's going on and you can't control it and you don't need to worry about it because there's going to be a fair outcome for you. So the Justice card says so you can actually take some time off and just chill. You can actually take a proper rest and stop banging your head against a brick wall, or letting your brain go round in a loop, or keep striving and struggling towards an outcome. Take a step back from it and just relax. So you've got like-minded people around you, and this is about you going on the new part of your journey, the next stage of your journey. When I'm looking at this, I can see it's just like, oh God, there doesn't even look like there's a gap in the trees the other side of that bridge. How am I going to get the other side of their bridge? And the thing is, when you walk up the bridge, then you can see the gap in the trees, and then you can see that actually I can get through it this way or that way or the other way. But there is that gap in the trees, and you can get through it. The trick is to start the journey. So you've got to start the journey. You can't just sit down and go, no, it's not happening. Because then nothing will ever happen. And you've got to have balance. So you can't be like, you can weigh up the odds here. Weigh up the odds. This is the advice then. Weigh up the odds. But don't just go no. Just go a little bit more prepared. You know, if you think it's going to be a long journey, put a sandwich in your bag. Make sure you've got a drink. That sort of thing. Okay, so it's going to be a fair outcome, but you do have to make that journey. And the only way to make the journey is to have a pit stop first. And just recognise, okay, something else is going on behind closed doors for me here. So we'll just see how that pans out. And in the meantime, actually, I'm going to spend some time with people who understand me. And I'm not going to be afraid of crossing that bridge. Okay. Well, have a lovely week. It's difficult trying to become you. You have to wire it back. Wiring it back is great. Wiring it back. So you just go, why do I do that? Well, I do that because. Well, why do I do that? Well, I do that because. Well, why do I do that? Well, I do that because. And then you'll end up somewhere at the beginning, at the root of the issue of why you do things the way you do, or why you've picked that person to be a friend with. You know, just be honest about it. But don't jump into the self-critic. That's not what this is about. It's just about having that balance of thought and time to be able to start that journey and not be so worried about it, but actually start the journey on the new path, in the new direction, to get to the top of that mountain, which is you, happy as Larry, self-actualising. Okay. So have a lovely week. Happy days. Namaste.